Alright guys, this is serious business. We're going to Inazuma right now. Oh, yeah, we're going to Inazuma right now. We're not going to have any setbacks this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
We're traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
I forgot to put on auto.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yes.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on
Yeah,
board.
but she made us.
So you'll be
Oh,
heading
yeah,
off
okay.
then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Yeah, 'cause there's going to be a bunch more Catherines. There's gonna be nothing new about it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See,
Look, even my
there's no need to get all sappy
even my
now.
character's not amused.
Well, I
either.
guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Here we go. Wait, where do we even go? The ship is over there. Good thing we have teleportation. And also, once we get to Inazuma, we're not gonna start going to the rest of the story the rest of the way. We're gonna cut back for once we get to Inazuma to get all the stuff for the map so we can know where to go. So that's basically what we're gonna do. And again, I keep forgetting that I'm alone. And I did all my editings all alone. I don't have, well, I do, but they're not here. In fact, some of them didn't even want to interact with me. And then when I interacted with, it said, but we're not really friends. Like, then why do we hang out in history class? Oh. Wasn't there a teleporting waypoint in there? Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Get back. Come on. Here we go. Higher. Oh, this is gonna take a while. And we're here. Well, we gotta land first. But that'll be easy. Higher.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Yeah, but I don't really care. But we're sorry for being late, because when I go to school, I'm never late unless my parents make me late.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here,
Wait,
we
what
set
about
sail for the
Kazuha?
land engulfed by
Is he
storm and
already in
tempest.
Inazuma or is he
The
in the ship?
nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
There he is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I got Kazuha on my first poster pull. I mean, I was trying to get a Razor, but that's how I got Kazuha and Bennett. They both came at the same time. Say that twice as fast without context. Hey, they don't even know each other, so that doesn't count. Wait, what about the sea part in the trailer? I thought we fell in the water. Damn it. It's the handsome guy again. What was his name? The handsome guy from the trailer. Dang it, I wish I could have seen his ahoy there. No, I mean for when they do the face close-up.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders stirring
I want to
deeds
say
at bay.
hi. I'm not going to say anything about the rumors. They're just about me being a hero.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry.
Yes,
I'm sure we'll
will.
get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what
You got
perilous
this.
storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk
No.
into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Yeah, okay then. Well, I guess we still have to do certain things. Wait. Can I just explore without... Wait. Let's see. There's... How many... Wait. What happens if we go the other direction? Is what I'm saying. Nah, I'll just go with inspection first.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Yes.
You must be new here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
You're so dumb, Paimon.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order.
Welcome to Rito.
So Rito is this town's name.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Yes.
Just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sukoku decree in force.
Stealing
Not even on Rito, where they've established an
stealing
outsider
visions
settlement.
from people that own them, even though visions choose their owners. But we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
let's. Handsome Toma.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the
And I
Kanjo
can
Commission.
climb.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma,
I voted
responsible
for
for
something.
growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
No, we just got here today. What do you think would happen? Is there supposed to be some entrance? Wait. Aha. Katya. Oh, it's higher still? Oh, we're here.
You've
Yeah.
completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Who said we were gonna live in here?
Okay, the
I have
processing fee
enough
will be 2 million
Mora.
Mora.
I have 5
$2
million.
For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math
I
as...
think I'd pay 1 million and have Paimon kicked out.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to
Okay, that's good enough.
400,000 Mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Oh my
All
god.
right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much
He has
obliged.
a way with girls. This is even more fun.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense
No,
of
I
finance around
think-
here.
I think some random stuff can happen in different areas too, especially in different TV shows and video games. But but it reminds us of a certain Zhang Li.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Blatant. Yeah, I guess they are against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
See, survival skills? I don't get it.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in
That
awe.
may well be, but I still have my conquest to achieve.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected
I
than
feel
we
like
thought.
this is a bad idea.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone
The
indebted
fixer
to
works
you.
in mysterious ways, and those mysterious ways are for free.
Why do
You're
I get
not
the feeling you're
even a
making me out to be
criminal.
some sort of crook? Never mind.
Child's the one
Here's
that's
the
a
situation.
criminal for
As I
being
touched
part of
upon earlier, the
Fatui, but I
members of
feel
the
like you're
International
gonna
Trade
betray the
Association are
Fatui
constantly
at
struggling
some
to
point.
survive. Recently, things
'Cause
seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them,
There's
so
one
just go
thing
and check things
me
out.
and Child
See if there's any way you
have
can
in
help.
common.
The
We
head of the
both hate
association
La
is called Caricia,
Signora.
and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, she's a... Oh wait, who was I gonna say? Oh yeah, La Signora is a big... Alright, I'm gonna stop here for now, and I will edit everything. Okay, apparently we have to get a traveler's permit in order to explore all the islands. And it's because I just got stopped by a guard, so we're gonna have to try our best and try to go with the story a little bit more. Oh, don't worry. The story around here is going to be still there. I'm just stopping the recording because I need to collect the waypoints and the statues to get all over the map. Not what we're looking for. International. Maybe this one?
Oh.
Hello there.
You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Very nearly.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Yeah.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo Commission, of course, because they were going to make us pay
That's
$2
the one that
million.
oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
What is that?
Crystal Mirror.
If only I can explore the area so I can find that.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Yep, thought so.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
I hate when people do this. I mean, seriously, the only thing they created with money and different items is a way to become monsters even more.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Oh wait,
Fontaine,
low
my dear
connections
homeland.
because it rained
I miss
and
you
it's
an
still
awful lot at the
cloudy.
moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry.
But the reason why
we
we're
should
recording is because we want to get to those events. And we wanted to record the Inazuma story. But let's try our best to negotiate with the Kanjo Commission.
Well, Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
I feel like they're
Right.
doing it
And
because we're
besides,
Outlanders.
I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor...
Vendor.
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
I'm on the case. You're not doing Paimon. Oh, I think we found our crystal marrow. But of course we had to talk to this guy.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you resource your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
What's wrong with that?
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean,
Yes. Don't be a jerk about
This
it.
guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
right? Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's go talk to Toma.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Toma's over here. No, I thought so. He's right here. Where's he? Oh, he just appeared right in front of me.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Resolved what?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. he a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Not exactly.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Inazuma.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Got it.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Wait. Did I see that correctly? On the map? There's a boat. We can have boats again, like from the Golden Archipelago? So strange.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands. Some would call it that, a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt?
Yes.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Ah, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up
Close
to.
your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
Leah.
I can give this noctilus jade.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there who sympathize with you in the position you are in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Yes.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come You messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
Ashigaru?
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need the evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious.
Suspicious?
As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Yeah, there's really no time to lose, because I want to explore and collect all the teleport waypoints and statues for the map. But if this ends up being the end of Chapter 1, then I guess this will be fine and to be suffice.
Keijiro! It's him!
You're pointing at nothing unless my internet is slow.
After him!
Nope, don't go fast.
Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Now, who else is behind on payment?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
What was that sound?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
I had to start again. Got him.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Good thing we followed him. Well, I followed him. You just disappear. Dig.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
What's a ledger?
Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Even if we did find Mora, we would give it to the trade association. We have 5 million Mora, you idiot.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
Shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Yep, goodbye.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy,
I
huh?
understand.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
Yes.
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
We shall settle it like men.
So
I'm
you
kidding.
think you
I'm
can
a
use
woman.
this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
That title doesn't have any weight with these people, Paimon. You're an idiot.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan.
Whoa, wait. I know this. This is Ayaka's.
And some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
Would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere
You have a
else.
secret. Explain your secret to me. Now.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Shirasagi Himigami.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So, as her attendant, are we helping you or her?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
Vision Hunt Decree.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree...
But I never offered to help, but however I will.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
But there is one goal. We need to meet the Raiden Shogun, and if she becomes a trouble, we'll help you out.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
See you soon. So wait, can we travel the island now?
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
There is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
I think perhaps not.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Oh well, I guess we have to do that if we're going to escape.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
I know, Yashahira Commission.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commission?
That's not what I just said.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're not even trespassing. You were here.
We are here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you
I
both.
too am honored to meet you. You helped us.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Yes.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Honestly true.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
You're too kind, sir.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Okay.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
No.
Yes, bring me 300
What?
Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with
Yes,
that?
I can deliver.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be
What?
precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I think we should.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Halt, you two!
I saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared a glance.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
No.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
What time do we have to?
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato.
Hiragi Chisato.
This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
The pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
What is it?
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Meow.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
Seems reasonable, dear.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
Yeah, 300,
I secretly
709.
overheard a conversation between my
Please,
father
that's
and a very
pathetically
arrogant-sounding
low.
woman just a few days
Even
ago.
for someone who
They
helped
seemed
us.
to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on second thought, let's just go down there.
Are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
Hiragi.
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Start. Yes! Wait, where's it going?
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Such that tingle!
That was easy.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Oh please, no one needs to see me take them down. Oh, I guess those items are there.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Holy fuck, what the fuck is that thing? Yes, Simon.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
A fox! A fox! I see a fox! It's so pretty!
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No.
Oh,
I was just clarifying, that's all. I
he had a crush on
dreams,
her. Oh, this is so
You two needn't
sad.
worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
Oh, I feel bad for him
What
now.
will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
That doesn't seem like a punishment for me. I'd go like one meal with
I wish
food.
you a safe journey.
That's as
I'm
far
sure
as
we
I
will
can
meet
go.
again.
Bye, Chisato.
I mean, that's how I keep my figure.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get
And that-
moving. We've got
Oh,
goods
he's
to
so
ship.
sad. Oh my god. And he's crying. Oh no. Oh, I can't be serious. Yes. Wait, what's this? Okay, let's stop it here for reals this time. Goodbye, and we'll do this again.